I am Jadon Se, Golden Dragon of the Third Arc of Consciousness. And this is a message from the dragon. Today's message: are you connected with dragons? Dear ones, we love this subject, for it brings a depth to it. A depth of your own true nature, your own true self, shining through. Dear ones, you are here because you are at least at some level interested in dragons. Yes, but there is so much more. If you have listened to maybe 3 or more of these messages, and you keep coming back for some reason, it is because you are indeed connected with dragons. When you see a picture of a dragon, perhaps an ancient carving, perhaps a modern painting, what happens inside of you, dear ones? Is there a deep sense of remembering? Is there some sort of knowingness that comes to you? Feel into this, dear ones. Imagine you are looking at a painting of a rather friendly-looking but fearsome dragon, sitting with a little girl in a field of flowers. She is looking lovingly at her dragon, and her dragon is looking lovingly at her. What do you feel when you imagine this, dear ones? Yes, a deep connection with dragons. A knowingness that dragons are good. A knowingness that dragons can be wise friends and guides, loving companions. A knowingness that perhaps for many, many lifetimes you have been connected with us, the dragons. Do you not feel your heart swell when you think of dragons? For some of you there may be a slight hesitance. You may think, I saw a painting of an angel stepping on a dragon's head. Maybe the dragon must be bad. Or, I remember tales of dragons burning cities and harming people. Maybe some dragons are bad. Yes, well, stories. Many of these are stories carefully crafted to disconnect humans, yes, you, from your sources of guidance and wisdom. When we have our guides with us, we have certain intuitions that come, a feeling of knowingness, a recognition. For our guides love us, our true guides, the ones that are dear to our hearts. Dear ones, if you are listening to this message, you have been guided by dragons. Not only for this lifetime, but quite possibly for many, many lifetimes. And you may even have been a dragon. Indeed, some of you listening right now are dragons, disguised as humans, whether you remember or not. Dragons, well, at the very least, when you look at the stars, you may have a star that is your personal favorite star. That is my star. This star, this particular little star twinkling in the sky is my star. I am connected with it, and no one else is connected in the same way as I am. Well, dear ones, the same can be said for dragons. If there is a certain type of dragon that calls to you, you may see artwork of a dragon that is white with blue eyes, a frost dragon perhaps. Or you may see a dragon that is shiny and platinum, metallic scales, and perhaps bright orange eyes. Or you may see a dragon that looks rather female. Perhaps a white dragon with pink wings and pink eyes. Some dragons may appear with feathers, some with scales, some metallic or rainbow-colored, others with fur, much like a lion or a tiger. Dear ones, there is no one type of dragon. We do not only assume one form. We love to play in the fields of formfulness, but we are not tied to any one form. Just as you may put on your favorite jacket, and go out for a night, or you may put on your favorite sweatshirt to lounge about your house. So too we put on our favorite forms for whatever the occasion demands. Whether you know it or not, you do the same thing, dear ones. You are wearing the form of a human of this world. It is a very personalized form, in more ways than one. But, dear ones, many of you can take the form of a dragon at will. You are taught in this world not to play with such things, that it might be inviting some dark energy or evil to come and take you over. You know in your heart that this is not so. If your heart ever warns you to step away from anything having to do with dragons, you should listen to it, for your heart has a deep knowingness connected with all of your lifetime stories. But I doubt that many of you have hearts that are in any way stepping away from dragons. No, indeed, you are here listening to a dragon. Your heart has made it clear to you that there is nothing to fear from Jadon Se, that I wish only the best for you, and that I am indeed made of love, and that I love what I see in you. I love what I see in all of humanity. Yes, back to your connection with dragons. Dear ones, take a look at pictures of dragons, artwork, even computer-generated images. Take a look at forms of dragons, old carvings from old civilizations, perhaps another culture's idea of dragons, perhaps a wood print from the mountains of Tibet somewhere. You will resonate with a dragon at some point. And when you do, if you feel into why am I drawn to this dragon, there will be a message for you. Dear ones, some dragons are from the stars. Some dragons are from the ancient tales that resonate in your ancestry, in your very beingness. Some dragons come to you in dreams. Some are seen in the clouds. If a dragon touches your daily life in some way, it is a sign. A sign of what? Feel into it, dear ones. In almost every case, it is a sign of awakening. For the dragons will always help to open eyes, open hearts, open all of the senses to a greater portion of reality, a greater portion of the divine, of the light that shines through every beingness. Yes, a dragon can reside in a tree or a rock. A dragon can reside in the waves on a lake. A dragon can appear to you in the sky and the stars. A dragon can come to you as a cloud in the midst of a beautiful sunset. You may see a face of a dragon on a cliffside. Dear ones, do not ignore these awarenesses. When you feel dragon energy, you are being lovingly guided. You are remembering something. If a dragon shows up, or even just the mention of a dragon, or a sign of a dragon, something that looks like dragon scales on the side of a mountain, do not miss the message in it, dear ones. Feel into the goodness of that message. Feel in, to our love. You are being encouraged. You are being reminded. Or you are being prompted to pay attention to something. If you wish to remember lifetimes as a dragon, simply set the intention before going to sleep. I wish to remember my lives as a dragon. I wish to connect with my inner dragon during this sleep period. And when I awaken, I will remember that connection. Say this to the universe, dear ones. Say it out loud if you wish. Or say it loudly within yourself upon going to sleep. Keep a journal, dear ones, if you wish to go deep into this work. For you are connected with dragons, and they will speak to you if you invite them to. I hear a few still, having listened to some priest in some dusty church. Beware of dragons, they have forked tongues. They are of the devil or whatever it is. If this resonates in your heart, please, dear ones, close this message and stop paying attention to dragons altogether. Always listen to your heart. But, dear ones, I think and I feel and I know that almost all of you feel the truth of me, feel the truth of your good, wise dragon friends. You know that we are here because we love you, and we see you more deeply than any human has in this world. Dear ones, the gaze of a dragon looks deeply indeed into the very essence and vibratory state of a being. Our gaze is penetrating, and we do breathe energies. Dear ones, we do not light fire to small villages or burn knights in shining armor with flames erupting from our mouths. Those are stories meant to make people unplug from the source of wisdom and guidance that is their dragon. No, dear ones, but we do breathe energies. Some dragons breathe a green healing energy. Some breathe a blue frost-like energy that cools their anger, heals them from all of the overheated episodes in their beingness. Some breathe beautiful rays of golden divine light that are meant to uplift and raise your vibration, to help you leave behind your darkness. Yes, dear ones, we do breathe. We breathe blessings. We breathe healings. We breathe activations and upgrades. And if you remember that you are at some level a dragon, you will be able to do that for others too, even in your human form. Remember what needs to be remembered. Connect to what needs to be connected to. And yes, declare to the world, I will reclaim my dragon abilities and my connections to my source of wisdom, guidance, truth, and love. The dragons will indeed respond, surround you, and bless you. I am Jadon Se, in love with your curiosity, in love with the aspects of you that are from the dragon realm.